So let us start this evening meditation by putting ourselves in the presence of the source of infinite life, infinite love, and infinite light. As usual, let us feel that we are surrounded everywhere in this infinite presence. Let us settle the body down. Let us adjust the posture so that the chest, the neck, and the head are arranged in a straight line. If you are seated cross-legged or sitting on the heels or on the floor, make sure that your posture is adjusted in such a way that the chest and the neck and the head are arranged in a straight line. And if you are seated on a chair, try to put the lower back against the back of the chair. Cross your ankles underneath your chair. Let us put our hands on our lap, palms faced upwards, right hand on top of the left one, palms faced upwards. Let us take a slow, deep breath in, feeling that we are breathing in this infinite divinity all around us. Let us take a deep breath in now. Let us exhale through the open mouth as a sigh and relax the entire body. Feel that the body from the head to the toes is being relaxed. Let us tune ourselves into the infinite flow of energy that sits within the bloodstream, that sits within every part of the body. Let us center ourselves in the center of the heart. Let us feel that we are pure being. And from here, let us radiate toward the outside, blessing, first of all, our own body, and then the environment around us, as if distributing an infinite flow of loving grace everywhere. As we do this, let us assert strong, true, wise, full, free, beauty, goodness, love, harmony. Let these divine qualities penetrate and saturate everywhere. Let these qualities and virtues saturate not only physical body, but also the space around it. Let us bless the space as it expands outwards, encompassing the town that you live in, embracing the country that you live in, the region, and the globe. On this globe, oceans are there containing myriads of life. Let us assert strong, true, wise, full, free, truth, beauty, goodness, love, harmony to all beings. Let us assert, may all beings on the planet Earth, let all beings be happy, let all beings be peaceful, let all beings be blissful. Let's extend this blessing attitude beyond the borders of this small planet to the entire space, all the planets that rotate around the sun. Let us create a sense of thankfulness for the life giver, which is the sun. Let us meditate on that being that lights all things. Let this illumination come to us. Om Bhu Bhuva Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Let us extend our feeling of blessing to these three worlds of the observable universe and that region beyond, to all possible beings and the interspace between. Let us feel that it is the infinite invisible that occupies space, that space is within it. Let us feel that this is everywhere. Let us, in our own time, repeat the primordial mantra, Om, as we inhale, and as we exhale, let us repeat it with meaning. What is the meaning? It is that infinite vibration from which all things come. It is the emanation of the creative cosmic mind. Let this primordial sound penetrate every cell of the body, every molecule. Let it vibrate in every part of space. Let us fill empty space with its vibration. Let us feel the effects of this vibration in all things that move, and all things that do not move, and all things that are seen, and all eyes that see it. Let us now continue repeating our sacred mantra in silence, mentally. That is, that mantra given by a teacher. If you have not got a mantra, then mentally repeat the sound symbol Om. Let us beam this sound symbol or series of mantras. Let us fill the whole of existence with its meaning. And let us invite whatever this symbolizes in a personalized way to enter into the core of our own being, the heart of our hearts. Let us now observe the activities within the mental field. Let us watch as thoughts and feelings come and go. Let us stand as a witness. Let us not change or criticize any thought which comes. Allow it to come like a wave and allow it to leave. As you watch, assert, I am the witness ocean, watching waves within me come and go. And once the mind settles, it is now enter into it a picture with sights and sounds of our own. Let us take the faculty of our attention on a journey. Let this journey be within a land of alpine mountains, green pastures, flowing rivers. Let us try to see the supreme qualities in each one of these parts of the scene. Let us take, for example, the flowing river. Let us allow it to remind us of a divine grace that flows within us as breath, as pulsing life, as capacity to think. Let us consider how there was a time when this body was not. Then appeared as one single cell. Let us try to feel how this cell has a history. It comes with a potentiality. How this potentiality manifests itself through ever-growing multiple cells. Some combinations of these cells form the brain. But the brain is very complex, full of multiple neurons and transmitters, divided into half, left and right hemispheres. And the urge for perfection has driven this series of changes to provide a dividing line between these two hemispheres. Adaptation has allowed us to set up quick communications and yet preserve the individual functions of each hemisphere. What a wonderful thing it is that from a single cell, all this has developed. But it is only because there's a flow of divine grace that expresses itself like a river flowing. Let us feel how the river of grace is flowing within us. Let us feel its flow in the navel. Let us feel its rhythm in the heart. Let us feel its ingenuity in the head. Let us feel this flow of grace everywhere, allowing us to express feelings of adoration, wonder, and thankfulness. The source of this divine grace is within you. It sits as a steady presence that neither comes nor goes. Let us sink down deeply to experience the source of this ever-flowing, river-like grace. And when we find it, we will find an ocean of bliss, an ocean of infinite existence, infinite consciousness, and infinite bliss. Let us feel this deeply in this present moment, in this now. Let us feel it being expressed as a pulsation in the head, as a warmth at the top of the head, as a vibrancy in each cell, up to the tips of the fingers. Let us feel how this flow goes beyond the body, carrying us into every single avenue and aspect of life that appears as scenes, as people, places, and events. Let us come back to our scene of mountains and pastures and rivers. Let us take the pastures, vibrant in their green color, the color of life and vitality. Let us feel what life and vitality feels like. Let us feel our own essence as pure existence, pure being. Let us feel how this pure being radiates as life. And not only life, but as the whole drama of birth, life, and death. Let us visualize in the distance snow-capped mountains. Let us observe their serenity, peace, and strength. Let us feel that they are guardians of all beings around. And just as we can meditate on mountains, let us also think that mountains are meditating on us. Let this feeling of bliss in the overall scene lead us deep within where our true nature is our blissful base, our center of supreme joy, the joy of pure love. And in the very center of our being, all these converge. Let us think that there is a light deep in our hearts, lighting up the cave of the heart with its luminosity. Let us see how in its core, the brightest of lights, let us sink down deeply into this essence of light and life and love. Let us rest in this inner world of peace, this kingdom of heaven that is within, this pure existence and consciousness and bliss. Let us consider this inner light to be a transforming fire that molds and shapes from its molten state a form suitable for your meditation, a form familiar to us, whose essence is pure love, radiating pure consciousness and intelligence, smiling lovingly on us. Let this sweet form be seated. Let this sweet form be adored. Let us exchange sweet words of intimate love. And let us allow this bright form to speak with us. Let us listen. We will soon find that what we call prayer is listening to the divine, still inner voice within us. Exchanging glances of love. And let this form merge once more into the inner flame of the divine internal self. That infinite invisible. Let there be none other than this. And so for the time being, merging in this totality, Let us re-emerge. Let us now bring our attention back to an embodied state. Let us feel that this infinite light and life and love is expressing itself and shining brilliantly in every single atom that combined comprises this human body. Let us feel its shining nature in every corner of space, in the infinite sky, in the shining sun, in trees and flowers, in people and people's faces. Wherever we look, let us see this divine brilliance. Let us dedicate this short meditation to harmony, peace throughout the three worlds. Om Bhu Bhuva Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahe Dhyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Let's complete our meditation by repeating Om Shanti 3 times. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace be unto all. Let us remain seated for a while. Let us not make any sudden movement. Let us bathe in the quietude of the last 30 minutes of meditation.